Steve was released in 2008, exonerated in January of 2009, and of course since then the case has been reopened. And there are some connections between the current investigation and the original investigation which was conducted back in 1985. One of those connections is actually a group of persons of interest that have been looked at over the past few months, considered as potential suspects, were also, at least if only briefly, also persons of interest back in 1985. One of those connections is that one of these persons of interest was actually in jail with Steve after Steve was initially arrested for Kim's murder back in 1985. This individual was in Oneida County Jail for a completely unrelated infraction. And by the way, he died in February or March of 2010. But anyway, while these two were in Oneida County Jail together, Steve and this individual, there was a third individual who later came forward and testified that during the course of a conversation with Steve, Steve made the statement, "Oh, you mean the girl I killed?" Or I mean, like the girl I'm accused of killing, as if to correct himself. This individual came forward, testified. I think that was pretty damaging testimony for Steve. But the guy who was sort of egging this person on to testify and to say, yeah, this is what I heard, is one of those persons of interest. Was in 1985, and except for the fact that he's deceased, still is today considered to be someone who potentially was involved in this crime.